This one's asking us to construct a parallel line to line L, which is the given line, and that it goes through point P, which is this one right here. So we've got multiple ways we can do this. We could do a perpendicular line through P that intersects L, and then after I have that perpendicular line, I could do a second perpendicular line through P and the line that we had just created, which is fine. I'm going to do the alternate one here since we did already a bunch of practice with perpendicular bisectors. I'm going to do the angle copy version. It's a touch longer in some cases, depending on the situation, but again, I think it's a good one to be able to do. So first things first, let's take our line segment and we're going to draw ourselves what we essentially are making is a transversal. So we're going to do anywhere you want, doesn't matter. We're going to draw a line through P and the angle and the line that we have. So I'm just going to decide to do it this way. All right, it really does not matter. You could I could have drawn it this way or this way. You know, as long as I went through P, it wouldn't have mattered. But I'm going to stick with that one. All right, once we do that, you notice we have formed an angle right here. And what we're going to do is copy that angle at P. So again, taking our compass here, we're going to provide our angle copy. So we're going to put our pointer on the vertex of our angle, and we're going to stretch this out some size. Again, doesn't matter how big you make it. You just want to, again, be able to measure the distance between. So again, bigger is probably better, especially if you have a slide compass, because they only get so small. All right. Again, I'm taking that arc, I'm making it so it touches both the black line and the green line. Now we're going to go to our point P, and we're going to make the exact same size. So I'm not changing the size of this. I'm just making another arc through here. Again, I don't need it to go all the way here because I'm looking for where on this purple line is this black intersection. Where is it over here so I can draw my line? So now I've got to, again, I'll use my straight edge here to just inform you. But again, we don't have to draw this. You're just measuring that distance. That's what we're going to do next. So we're going to take that, we're going to measure it. I'll do it here in red. So I'm going to do from the green to the black line because we have the green intersection with the purple arc. And I want to know where does this black one lie? Or cross, I guess is the better way of saying that. So measure from here to here. That could even be a little bit better, more accurate. Let's see. Got to be as precise as possible. That looks better. That much better. Okay, so there we go. We've got our intersection there. Again, without changing the size, we now have corresponding points. I'm just going to highlight them for you. So we know this point and this point are the same, or corresponding. We have this point, and we're looking for where on here is that green spot. So now if I take my compass, put it on the blue dot here, and swing it around, say where does that red arc intersect the purple arc, I now have my corresponding green point, right? And now if I take my straight edge, right, and I put my straight edge from P through this intersection, right, that line is parallel to the black one. Now we want to make it long, right, because we want to make sure it's clear and evident. All right, so just going to stretch this out like so. All right, you want to make it long enough so it's really clear and evident. I generally tell everyone to make it, try to make it about the same size as the line that they gave you. And again, technically they're asking you to draw a line segment. So again, with a line, you should have arrows on both ends. If it told you to draw a line segment, they would need points on the end. If they told you to draw a ray, one endpoint would be an endpoint, the other side would be an arrow. Again, whatever variation of the physical thing they ask you to draw. But again, technically they give us a line, so you should have arrows.